Hi, my name is Susan Musgrave, military wife stationed over here in Ramstein, Germany. Today I'm going to make a German dish for you. We're going to make Philadelphia's Rahm Schnitzel and pommes frites. Schnitzel, many people think it's a hot dog. It's not. It's actually a pork steak from the neck. It's a very, very thin cut. And I'm also going to be making it gluten-free for all those people who have wheat allergies. And even if you don't have a wheat allergy, you're going to love it. It's going to be really crunchy and crispy. Are you ready? Let's get started. Today's ingredients, we're going to need 4 cups rice crackers. I used a food processor, ground them up really good. If you want to come over here, I already got the schnitzel already pounded out and soaking in eggs. We got our ground sesame seeds, crackers, 4 cups. We have 2 tablespoons. We have 2 teaspoons onion powder, 2 teaspoons garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of dill, 1 tablespoon of pepper. We have 2 teaspoons of nutmeg, 2 teaspoons of paprika, and 4 tablespoons of dried parsley. We're just going to take all these together, mix them up. Now, when you're making your crumbs, as I always call it, when you mix them up, you should taste them. Because if you don't taste the ingredients in your crumbs, you will have a very bland breading. So if you ever make fried chicken or anything like that, and sometimes it tastes awesome and other times it just doesn't, that is because, one, it could not be mixed good. As you can see, look, I'm still getting the paprika all around in there. Or you might not have enough of something. And so you just take a little pinch. So I want to get it all good and mixed. You can get your hands in there. Just take a little pinch. Now, I didn't add any salt to this because my sesame, oh wow. Yeah, the flavors are still coming through. You can definitely taste the pepper. And oh, there goes the dill. Yep. And you can truly taste everything. And if you don't taste your seasoning in your breading, you're not going to taste it when it's time to cook. Next step, getting the pan started. Alrighty, I have 1 cup right now of olive oil in the pan heating up. I have a dish because I'm going to use the same pan. I only have one to do my sauce. So I'm going to fry my schnitzel first and then put it in the oven. Now we got the crumbs right here. Now, keeping your crumbs separate from your meat is very important because if you don't use them all, but you had them in chicken, pork, whatnot, then you can't reuse them. So we're just going to keep these separate. One way to tell your grease is getting hot is you can drop these in here. And if you come on over, camera lady, you can see they're starting to sizzle when I drop them in. So the grease is getting good and hot. And you want your grease hot with this. This will not take long at all. It's a very, very thin cut, and then you use your meat smasher. I can't think of the name right now. You beat your meat very flat. So you have this beautiful thin cut of pork. Now I have 12 steaks. We're just going to flip them around. And I'm using tongs to show people who don't like to touch meat. Because you don't have to touch your meat. And you just get the crumbs all around. And I'm going to set it in the grease. You always want to go back to front. So that way when you drop it, it doesn't splatter on you. Because if you go this way, it's going to go right on you. And we don't want it to, a lot of grease. That ain't good. Get another one going. You don't need to drown this in oil because you have to flip it. And if a schnitzel, you can use a pork chop. You can use any type of, I got chicken schnitzel. You can take a chicken breast and just pound it on down. Here, it's already starting to fry. It smells so good. Okay. Yeah, my schnitzel is so long that my other pan will not fit. So I got some kitchen shears here. We're just gonna kind of cut these little boys in half. Makes it easier for the kids. You know, I can take some of these little ones and just put them around. You notice I'm only using right now one hand to dip, so that way only one hand gets dirty. And just cut it right in half. That way I can fit more in the pan. Don't ever be afraid of doing mistakes. My favorite saying is, when you burn, you learn. You learn what not to do. I mean, don't get me wrong, when you burn something, it's not like it tastes great, but all of us have burned. So when you burn, figure out what you did wrong. Don't do it again, because I never, ever make mistakes. Ow, my finger! Just kidding. Yeah. Alrighty, if you come on in here, you can see it's already starting to get brown around the edges. Can we flip it over? I want to say maybe 2 to 3 minutes on each side, because it's a very thin cut. It's going to cook fast, so you got to keep an eye on it. Oh my gosh, does it smell good. I already got my second pan heating up, so I'm doing some old school. Make sure it all gets cooked. Oh my God, this smells so good. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot. Pommes frites is German for French fries. And I apologize to anyone that can speak very good German. I know I'm totally butchering your language. As you cook, your oil will go away because it's getting all soaked up. That's when you add more in. Got the German regular cream cheese. Found out it's regular. But it's double cream stuff. Double cream stuff. Okay, really, really bad translated English. We're gonna use about 2 cups. This is about 265 grams for my recipe. We will need 1 teaspoon paprika, 1 teaspoon garlic, 1 teaspoon nutmeg, and 2 tablespoons of flour. We have 2 large onions cut up, and about 2 cups of mushrooms. We're gonna put all that in the pan and just by themselves, no oil, no nothing. We just want them to get soft. You're gonna let them get soft for just about a minute, where they're gonna brown themselves a little bit, kind of like sauteing them without the oil. That's pretty much what we're doing. We want them a little crisp, getting brown, but yet soft. You can hear them; they're starting to sizzle. You want just some really thin sliced onions. And so I didn't get all of them perfect. We're going to add in the mushrooms next. Now we're not adding in the spices yet. We're going to add in the cream cheese next. We're going to turn it down because I don't want to scorch my cream cheese. So we're not going to add flour, and we're going to add some more milk because it's supposed to be creamy, not like mashed potatoes. But there we go. Alrighty. Alright, we got our schnitzel, the fries, and our cream sauce with onions and mushrooms. Alright, need to smother it all here. First, we'll try the schnitzel. Oh wow! Just smelling this. Oh, with the onions. Mmm. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. I think they're gonna have a whole new way of making the Rahm Schnitzel with the cream cheese, because I know sour cream's good, but this is so much richer. Mmm. Okay, time for fries. Mmm. 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 Well, here you have it. German dish, made in Germany. German cream cheese. Enjoy.